So GM, this is what we're doing. We're gonna start the year off like this. You don't want a peace, you want problems the entire time. There's a lot of issues. That's what we're doing. Okay, all right. You're just trying to take over the sports segment world. You don't want to give anybody any room to advance. You just want to monopolize the whole thing. Gotcha. You guys will be hearing from me soon. But anyway, guys, welcome back to Fine Boss Auto Hub, right? My fault. I had a moment because of the information that I've been seeing and probably should have already made a video and reported to you guys, but my fault for the delay, right? So, it seems like Chevrolet may be designing a new Corvette Grand Sport. President Mark Roos provided these specifics, and I'm gonna do it by quote. Quote, GM new small block V8 engines are engineered to be lighter, more powerful, more efficient. They will power our full-size trucks, SUVs with additional applications to be confirmed at a later date. We are proud of our nearly $1 billion investment to prepare for U.S. plants to produce these world-class engines, end quote. I think the key word you got to key in on here is later applications. From what's being reported on multiple different sites, Car and Driver, Motor One, and a few others, the star of the 2027 parade will be a Chevrolet Grand Sport rolling forth with wider body work to accommodate larger steel wheels and tires. What will be known as the LS6 V8 will be continued with a traditional pushrod valve train, 4.4-inch bore spacing, both direct port and fuel injection, an aluminum block, and head construction. New features include a forged steel crankshaft with a longer stroke.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
And a revised combustion chamber design, displacing 6.7 liters. This new engine is expected to produce between 525 and 550 horsepower. Now you're like, bro, that's not that crazy. They already got cars that are at 650 and 1200 in the Corvette segment. Bro, chill out. This is big because this car is going to sit between the Stingray and the Z06, which means that the price point, right, would be in between those segments, so the gap is not far. I think a base model Stingray C8 is between $60,000 to $70,000, and then now you tell me I can get one with 550 horses around the same segment, maybe a couple $1,000s more, 70 to 80 grand. Because the base model is 500 horses and it accelerates like crazy. What this Grand Sport is about to do is outrageous for the price point. So I think at this point in time, I think that's a great thing that Chevrolet is doing. Chevrolet essentially is making real poor man sports cars that performs like supercars and hypercars, that if we move our money a certain kind of way, we can afford. And I think that's what we all want from our manufacturers. A lot of us know that, you know, unless if we do some crazy saving, get a crazy great job, hit the lotto, family inheritance, certain things, or if the car's depreciation hit a certain point, it'll be hard for us to own some of these supercars, i.e. Ferraris, Lambos, and all of those other good stuff, right? But Chevrolet is making it that we can get cars that are super sport cars that can compete, that looks great, sounds great, for a fraction of those prices, and is more reliable. So I think the Grand Sport is a great idea by Chevrolet. If they can do it in a way where we don't have dealerships going crazy on the markup prices on the MSRP and selling it for a fair price, it will make your cars way more accessible to the point that you have no other choice but to just collect dollars and money. So I think this is a great idea. I think this is awesome what Chevrolet is doing. I hope some of these other car manufacturers are following suit and is learning from Chevy, you know, i.e. Dodge, Maserati, they're under the FCU, BMW, all these other car manufacturers. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. This is a short video. What you think about the Chevrolet Grand Sport possibly coming and what that means for Chevy and what you think it will do to the auto industry, especially our manufacturers here in America. Do you think it will have any influence? Do you think any changes will be made? Let me know what you think. I'm interested in the folks that, that are into like the Chevrolet brand and just American cars in general. As always, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you guys following with the channel. I'm only here to bring news, have some interesting conversations, build a fire car community in the tri-state as well as across the nation. But if you see this video, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for, watching this video. I appreciate it. Final Boss out.